What is up, watch friends? Welcome to another episode of Talking Timepieces with Tony. I'm Tony. Thank you for tuning in and watching my videos and all your awesome comments. I really do appreciate it. All the encouragement too, because sometimes, well, it doesn't matter. I appreciate everything. So thank you. So today is a new watch alert, and we'll roll the intro and we'll talk about it. Talking Timepieces with Tony. Talking Timepieces with Tony. All right, cool. So here we have the 36 millimeter Cartier Ballon Bleu in 18 karat white gold. This is a freaking sick watch, man. And I had first and foremost, Cartier, they discontinued the white gold, so they don't have the white gold. The only one that I've seen on their website is the rose gold in 36 millimeter. And obviously I bought this pre-owned, bought it from my neighbor actually. And I had no intention of purchasing a watch or buying his watch, but it came up on 4th of July. We were all out watching fireworks, and he brought it up and then said he would sell it. And then, I had quite a few beers, and it was like later on, and I, said, let me have a look at it. I made him an offer and he turned it down. And then yesterday came to my front door with the watch and said, just wear it for the day and let me know what you think. I'm willing to take, there's actually only $300 more than what I offered him. So I took it yesterday, and of course I'm like, yep, all right, this is what I'll give you for it. And that's what I got it for. So Ballon Bleu came out in 2007, and it's one of their, as far as their round watches goes, one of their absolute classiest, most elegant, stunning watch. The 36 millimeter, it fits perfect on my wrist. Now I had the Ronde 36 millimeter in quartz because I really wanted a dress watch that sort of, that represented kind of who I was, and as far as what dress watches are. I really love the Patek Philippe 5119G. That's a model that's been discontinued, but I really love that, and it has a similar aesthetic, but not too much. But this is the style of dress watch that I like. So we've got 36 millimeter, 18 karat white gold, domed sapphire crystal, and the case is domed too. That's why Ballon Bleu, like a domed balloon or something like that, solid case back, which is awesome for, a lot more gold than if you had a sapphire case back. You got fire blued sword style hands, Roman numerals, guilloche dial that is also lacquered and silver. It's beautiful when you see this thing up close. I love the way the Cartier logo is. You've got the sapphire crystal cabochon, sapphire cabochon on the crown. Now, on the Santos, the Pasha, the Tank, anything that's not solid gold from Cartier, that cabochon is a spinel, a synthetic spinel. So it's just basically glass. But on their, fine timepieces, solid gold, they're actual sapphire. The buckle is also 18 karat white gold. You can see the hallmarks there. Water resistance is 30 meters. Nothing to like, and who wants to go swimming with this watch anyway? But it's beautiful. It's in excellent condition. Now, I haven't been able to find too much out on this watch. I know the rose gold on Cartier is $15,500, and it's rose gold. It has the 1847 MC movement in it, which I would imagine that this is the same thing, which is in all my automatic Cartiers. A real reliable movement, and keeps excellent time. Black alligator strap. However, I am going to be getting a different color strap for this. Now, you can't just buy any strap. You do have to buy a strap especially for the Ballon Bleu, the way that this fits. Looks good on the wrist, man. I'm going to put it on again. It's got some weight to it too because it's all 18 karat white gold. But again, I'm not able to find too much out about this watch, which is crazy. I haven't done a deep dive on it. You know what I mean? You can get because the Ballon Bleu, again, they came out in 2007. They've got like a 28 millimeter, a 33 millimeter, a 36 millimeter, a 42 millimeter, 46 millimeter, and then most of the 36s that I was looking at, they all had diamonds on them. Of course, that's not this one. So it's, from what I'm gathering, it's a fairly rare watch. Maybe it was only out for a year. I don't know. If you guys know obviously they came out in 2007, but when was the white one discontinued at 36 millimeters? I don't know. And again, it's a beautiful watch. It's a great dress watch, but once I put a different color strap on it, it'll definitely be a really good everyday kind of jeans and t-shirt watch. What I don't like about these, of course, is the power reserves are terrible. I think I said 42 millimeter, 42 hour power reserve, but I think it's actually 40. The winding this watch is a bitch, man. That's another thing. You got this, right here, and you're trying to wind it, and you can't. That almost turned me off the watch, but I got it at such a good price. I was just like, no, that's not gonna bother me. You know what I mean? So that being said, it's a great watch. I don't have too much else to say about it other than I think this is perfect to go with my Cartier Pasha and my Cartier Santos, and now, of course, the Ballon Bleu. Super elegant, super classy. It's beautiful. It fits really well. Again, I have a 6.5-inch wrist, so yeah. Um, and it's funny too because I almost bought when I bought my Pasha, I almost bought the Ballon Bleu, which was 42 millimeters, and that had a blue dial, and I thought that was sick. I almost did that. And then the sales girl, not the sales girl, but the hospitality girl, Sophia, said, no, the Pasha looks way better on you. I was like, yeah, you're right. And I'm so glad because now I got a 36, and on top of it, it's in solid gold. So, yeah, and also at the same time, it's gray gold. It's not white gold. And what's the difference between gray gold and white gold? A lot of watches that are solid 18 karat white gold are actually plated with rhodium to give it more of a in-your-face bright shine, kind of like maybe like platinum or really polished stainless steel. But the problem is with that is that, if you do knock it and it chips, you're going to chip off the rhodium, and then underneath the rhodium is going to be gray gold, so it's not going to match the actual watch, so essentially it would look terrible. So in this case, Cartier keep it just like Patek Philippe. They do most of their white gold in what is gray gold. They have some pieces that are rhodium plated. I can't remember which ones, but I know that Patek do that. But for the most part, the gray gold, white gold, gray gold is just the way it is, and it matches the dial perfectly. To see this watch in person is just a whole other thing than showing it on this video. So that's all I got to say, and I appreciate you guys as always. We'll catch you on the next one.